an event called Humorous Oral Interpretation of Literature, and I take a piece of literature that someone else has published, and I put it into a binder, and I have to keep my feet planted at all times, and I have to keep my hands on the binder at all times, but I can change voices and use facial expressions. Rinse the Blood Off by Toga, the story of Julius Caesar by Johnny Wayne and Frank Schuster, with apologies to William Shakespeare. And to Sir Francis Bacon, you know, just in case. Rome, 44 BC. My name's Flavius Maximus, Private Romani, license number MMMCMLXXXII. It also comes in handy as an eyesight. I'm going to tell you about the Julius Caesar caper. It all began during the Ides of March. I had just nailed Spartacus the gladiator. He had a crooked line who kept taking a dive. Anyhow, I was just beginning to rest on my laurels when suddenly he burst into my office. You, Flavius Maximus, Private Romani? I certainly am. What can I do for you?
Just a minute. Are we alone?
Yes, we're alone.
Are you sure we're alone?
Yes, I'm sure we're alone.
Then, who's that standing beside you?
That's you.
I know, but can he be trusted?
I could see I was dealing with no ordinary man. This guy was a nut. All right, what's on your mind?
Flavius Maximus, a terrible thing has happened. Julius Caesar has been murdered.
Julius Caesar murdered? I couldn't believe my ears. Big Julie was dead.
Yes, it happened just a few hours ago. Happened in the Senate. He was stabbed.
Stabbed? In the Senate?
No, not in the Senate. They got him right in the rotunda.
Ooh, that's a fatal spot. I had a splinter there once.
I came to you because you were the top private eye in Rome. You've got to find the killer.
Just a minute, Pally. I'd like to know just whom I'm working for.
I'm a senator, and I was Caesar's best friend. The name's Brutus.
Brutus, eh? All right, Brutus, you got yourself a boy. I'll take the case. My fee is 125 drachmas a day. In advance, of course.
Okay, here.
Yeah, you're one short.
Hey, you've got a good ear.
When it comes to money, perfect pitch. We went outside, flagged a passing chariot, and before long we found ourselves the Senate.
Flavius, this is where it happened. This is where Big Julie got murdered.
Yeah, well, where's the corpus delicti?
The what?
The corpus delicti. What's the matter? You don't understand plain Latin when you hear it?
Oh, the stiff. Yeah, he's laying right over there.
Would you look at that? 8 daggers in him.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think if he were alive today, he'd be one sick puppy. Hey, who are those men over there?
They were all here when it happened. That's Publius, Casca, and that's Trebonius.
Yeah? Who's that guy over there with the lean, hungry look on his kisser?
That's Cassius.
He looks like a loser from the Colosseum. So, who do you think is the likeliest suspect?
That fellow standing next to you.
Wait a minute, that's you!
I know, but can I be trusted?
I could see I was dealing with no ordinary case. This was a mental case. Wait a minute, who's the dame?
That's Calpurnia, Caesar's wife.
Yeah, well, she's a suspect too. Pardon me, Mrs. Caesar.
Yes!
Flavius Maximus, Private Romani. I'd like to ask you a few questions. What do you know about all this?
I told him, Julie, don't go! I said, Julie, don't go! It's the Ides of March!
Now look, Mrs. Caesar, I'd just like to...
If I told him once, I told him 1,000 times! Julie, don't go! I said, please don't go!
Please don't upset yourself.
Julie, don't go! I said, it's the Ides of March! Beware already! I told him, Julie, don't go!
Blame him for going. All right, you senators can go too, but don't leave town.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. There's not an angle anywhere, not a clue.
That's right, Flavius. After all, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Hey, that's good. Rome wasn't built in a day. Very good.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
It's yours.
Thanks. Well, let's reconstruct the crime. Caesar was over here and, Hey, wait a minute. There's someone behind that pillar. Go and get him. There's someone behind that pillar. Oh, stop it. Stop it. All right, Buster, what are you doing around here? Well, what do you expect me to be doing? Why shouldn't I be here? I'm Mark Antony. Mark Antony. I just made a speech over the dead body of Caesar. I said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Yeah? What do you got in that sack? Ears. Will you get out of here? Don't you want to know who bumped off Big Julie? Yeah, do you know who did it? Out with it. What's his name? His name is... That's a funny name. Must be Greek.
Will you look at that? He's dead.
What a confusing case. All I got is 2 dead bodies and a sack full of ears.
Now look, Fabius, I'm paying you 110 drachmas a day.
125 drachmas.
All right, you've got a good ear.
I've got a sack full of good ears.
Now look, let's have some action, huh?
All right, don't get your toga in a knot. Listen, I got a pal, Claudius. He runs a bar down the Via Flaminia. You should have a few answers for me.
That's the idea. Get out among the people, ask questions. After all, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Oh, that's good. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Very good.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
It's yours.
Thanks. Claudius's Bar and Grill is a hangout where I get all the answers. It's just a small place with a few tables and a guy in the corner playing a cool, crude reed pipe.
Hiya, Flavius. What do you have?
Give me a Martinez.
Don't you mean a martini?
If I wanted to, I would have said so. Now let's get back to the business at hand. I'm working on the Julius Caesar kill. They call him Mr. Big. Do you know of anything?
Yeah. Mr. Big? Yeah, I think I know the guy you're looking for. His name is,
Now that is an interesting name. You've got a stylist? I'd like to write it down. Claudius? Claudius? I'd never get any more information out of him. He was dead. This was shaping up to be bigger than I thought, and suddenly I looked up and there was Brutus.
Hello, Flavius.
Brutus, what are you doing around here?
I was looking for you. Hey, who's that on the floor?
That's Claudius, the bartender.
That's a funny place to carry a knife. In his back.
He's dead. He was stabbed through the portico.
That's even more painful than the rotunda. Hey, have you come up with any answers yet? Who killed Julius Caesar?
I started to think, and slowly the pieces fell into place. Only one man was around when all those guys got killed. Caesar, Antony, the bartender. Brutus was always there. Things were beginning to add up. I put 2 and 2 together and it came up to be IV. It was time to make my move. Let's not play games, Brutus. Or should I say, Mr. Big?
What exactly are you getting at?
If the sandal fits, wear it. You knocked off Big Julie.
You're crazy. I hired you to find the killer.
Pretty smart, but not smart enough. Now are you going to talk, or do I have to call in a couple of centurions to lean on you?
All right, Fabius, I admit it. I knocked off Big Julie and I'd do it again. But I'll be back. Just remember one thing. All roads lead to Rome.
Now that was a dandy. All roads lead to Rome. That's the best one yet.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Well, you can't have it.
Oh, you get out of here. And now I got a date with a doll. Okay, baby. Now you sure your husband won't object?
Well, frankly, I don't care. If I told him once, I told him 1,000 times. So go, Julie. I said it's the Ides of March.